The atmosphere is, without fail, just electric every single time.
It feels really sort of magical when you've got a full gig in there, everyone's singing along, clapping along, whatever. You're standing there and you look around, and I don't think there's a venue like it in the country that I've been to or visited for other shows that's felt quite like Rock City.
In terms of gigs, it's always like everyone's always really up for it because it's pretty much always full. When someone sells out Rock City, it's just like insane.
I've been going to gigs at Rock City for years now. I've been lucky enough where I've played there. Absolutely love the place.
But yeah, like from the age of 16 to my early 20s, it was religiously going to Rock City every week, usually on a Thursday for tunes.
First time Dog Is Dead played the main stage at Rock City with two local artists supporting Cagoule and Kappa Gamma was a very special night that I personally will never forget, and I don't think any of the three sets of musicians involved will either.
It's an iconic venue, really. I think it's the fact it's got such a huge history.
Rock City is the big one. To me, when I got a chance to play there, that was the big one. I was never so excited to play anywhere, really.
It's definitely the most iconic thing in Nottingham, even though the arena's venue is obviously bigger. Rock City is definitely, everyone knows about it, don't they?
It's a pretty intimidating stage to play on just by virtue of the fact there's so many other amazing bands been there beforehand.
Playing there, on the stage, it's just alive.
It's the venue that when you start out as a band in Nottingham, it's the venue you want to play.
To say the big names that they get, to get them in such a tight, intimate space is just, it's rare.
It's quite obvious that it's an independently ran kind of going concern for a family, like compared to a lot of the other large venues around the country. It does feel unique.
I challenge anyone to build an objective case that says Rock City isn't very close to the heart of Nottingham's music scene.
You know, it's a real institution in the city. You struggle to find someone who doesn't have a good story to tell about a night out in Rock City.
Rock City in the heart of Nottingham really does offer something to the community and to Nottingham as a city. People travel here from all sorts of places to come to our shows and to visit our club nights.
I think Rock City genuinely has an international reputation that has allowed it to consistently book artists across genres from the top of their game.
I think Rock City's remained relevant over the past 30 years from sort of constantly going with the music. So every time the music scene evolves, we evolve with it.
Again, our club nights are strong as ever, and we'll certainly continue to keep our Fridays and Saturdays going for everyone in Nottingham who fancies a night out on weekends.